The main purchases of Russians in 2022 were food products. This is the most indicative sign of poverty, says economist Nikolai Kulbaka. The demand for non-food products in Russia is falling rapidly, as are wages. Most of the citizens of Russia live without any savings, and those who still have savings have already begun to spend them, the Federal State Statistics Service reports. During the first quarter of 2022, Russians earned 14.3 trillion rubles and spent almost 15.
It is clear that now the grocery stores with the lowest prices are in the greatest demand. Indeed, people began to buy less consumer goods, clothes, shoes and gadgets. They reduce wages, but do not throw people out on the street. So this does not lead to an increase in unemployment, but to a decrease in income.
The deplorable financial condition is evidenced not only by the data of the Federal State Statistics Service, which quarterly reports how many Russians live below the poverty line. There are almost 21 million of them. That is every seventh Russian. According to the Russian Ministry of Internal Affairs, the number of car thefts has skyrocketed in the country. The theft of spare parts has increased by 47% since the beginning of the year, according to Russia's largest insurance company, Rosgostrach.
The fact that car thefts can increase because cars will be interesting to steal for disassembly. Yes, this is likely to happen. However, fluctuations within literally 1 month, they do little. We need to see if this is a trend.
From January to April, according to the Interior Ministry, crime in the country fell by 3%. But the number of crimes with economic overtones, theft, extortion, has increased. They account for 10% of all crimes. However, the geography of poverty does not change. Tuva, Ingushetia, Kabardino-Balkaria remain record holders. A third of their population lives below the poverty line, and salaries are also equal to a third of the money that they could receive for the same work in Moscow and St. Petersburg. And in addition to an insufficient standard of living, residents of regions with low incomes are more often than others sent to war against Ukraine. The civilized world should not indulge itself in dreams that poverty makes Russians think about something, experts say. At the same time, it is difficult to call poverty a motivator for mobilization.
It is unlikely that they will be interested in geopolitics, and it's not a fact that they will get a job in various contract services. Because few people are ready to do it, even the fact that the state is ready to pay a lot of money for a contract shows how low the popularity of military service is. This is a very simple criterion, because this is actually another labor market.
Social payments are able to keep the family budgets of Russians afloat, but the homeland is increasingly refusing to issue them. 5 million Russian families with children have applied for the payout that Putin loudly promised on March 8th. 60% of families were denied this payment, according to the monitoring of the reports of the Russian Ministry of Finance. It turns out that the country that unleashed a bloody war in Ukraine, each day of which, according to the Moscow Times, costs 21 billion rubles, is no longer able to provide for its citizens. Reported by Marina Stepanenko, Julia Bezborodko, UATV News.